Hello, everyone. Anyone in here? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Welcome to Glow. Create a browser. Am I on?
It says you're live.
Okay. Welcome to Glorious Life on Wheels. This is the Thanksgiving edition, and hopefully someone will be joining me soon, as I have a little guest who will be joining me in about 15 minutes. Let's see. All right. Anyone coming in today? We'll see. Okay. Well, we're live and we have an extra special guest. So I'm just going to be talking and saying hello to everyone, and hopefully people will be joining me soon. We'll just see what happens on the live, and I'll be inviting people to come on in. We had a wonderful time the other day going to a park and shooting the video that was on the yams. Oh my goodness, we had some delicious yams left over. And I'm telling you, it was just something that, oh my goodness. I am going to bring a little guest and show you. His name is Kenai, and he is a Labradoodle puppy. He is going to be trained to be a service dog, and he will be for my goddaughter, and he is just as cute as can be. I think the color he is cinnamon. So they come in a lot of different colors. I've seen some in black and tan, even one that was kind of an off-white. And his personality, he is just crazy about his mom. He hates to even leave her sight. So we will be bringing him in shortly. Now, I am looking to see if anyone's going to be joining me. We had a little mix-up this week. I put an announcement out, and it was about Glow Out and About, and we said that we would not be what it said is we wouldn't have to be having Glow Out and About because there were some schedule conflicts. I had so many things going on with getting the Out and About. I did a van tour that's going to be coming up this Monday, the 23rd, on Out and About, and I had also done the yams and had some other things coming up. So I decided rather than have a Out and About that really wasn't up to the level and quality that I wanted, that I would cancel the Out and About. But on the notice, I said, I'll see you next week. But what I meant was I'll see you next week for Out and About. But a lot of people thought that there wasn't going to be a cooking show, and they also thought that there wouldn't be a live. So that was a challenge that I had to overcome. So a lot of people don't realize there's a live today. I tried to let people know, but I think the damage may have been done. So I am sitting here by myself today. So we'll see. If no one joins me in about another 10 or 15 minutes, I will end the live and come back next Saturday and bring the special guest next Saturday. But I'm looking to see if anyone's on here yet. I don't see anyone on here yet. Well, I'm going to do some Thanksgiving trivia that I was planning to do with a guest. And one of the things I was going to be asking was, when is the first Thanksgiving? It wasn't the official start of Thanksgiving, but it was the first day that pilgrims celebrated here after landing. And the first official celebration day that is called the first Thanksgiving was in 1621. So Thanksgiving has been going on for quite a while, but there were a number of decrees by various presidents, and the dates changed on when Thanksgiving was celebrated. I know Thomas Jefferson decided he didn't want to celebrate it, so there was no official Thanksgiving celebration that year. So finally, in 1942, Franklin Delano Roosevelt made it officially the fourth Thursday of every November. And because before that, it was up to the discretion of the president what day it was celebrated. And in 1942, Franklin Delano Roosevelt made it officially the fourth Thursday of every November. So since then, so that's been, wow, long time. We've been celebrating it every Thursday. I was hoping that some people would come on today and share with us what you're thankful for, but it looks like we don't have that today, as I don't seem to have anyone in here. But we'll get back to thankful for things. Well, let me share some things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my Glow family. I really appreciate each and every one of you. The comments are just so thoughtful. They're generous in spirit. They're caring, and it's like I've inherited a whole new group of people, or as I said in my last video, a whole new tribe that I now belong to. And that's one of the things I'm grateful for. Another thing I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for my health in this time when everything has been going so haywire with the Rona. I'm going to call it Rona. If you're someone who hasn't come down with Rona right about now, you're really very lucky. So I'm just grateful that I don't have Rona, and that my daughter doesn't have Rona, and none of my close family or very dear friends have contracted it. So that's something that I'm grateful for. So I'm hoping that some of you, if you watch this replay, will put in some things that you're grateful for, and what's the difference between what you were grateful for last year and what you're grateful for this year. Because last year, this wasn't even on the map. So while I was grateful for my health last year, it has taken on a whole new meaning this year with seeing all of the tragedy that have ensued since this whole thing started. So if you can not only comment and say what you're grateful for this year, but what the difference is between last year and how you might even be looking differently at Thanksgiving this year. Also, if some of you could share with us, how are you spending your Thanksgiving this year? We normally go to Palm Springs and we just gather with friends and family, and we're at a resort there, and we're all piled in the pool and going down the slide and doing all kinds of things in the activity center. And they typically have a Thanksgiving Day parade that sometimes we participate in it, sometimes we don't. But this year, we're not going to be going to Palm Springs. And in fact, we won't even be getting with family and friends for Thanksgiving. It'll just be my daughter and I. We might actually go camping, because at a campsite, you can isolate. And I'm not even going to bake a turkey this year. So I am going to be doing a turkey roll that I got from Costco. I've never tried it before. I've never done something like that for Thanksgiving. But I find that most of Costco's foods are really quite good, the ones that they select. And if they're not popular and people don't buy them, they take them off, or they take them out of their stores. So if something has lasted in the Costco store from season to season, it's usually pretty good. So I'm going to try their turkey roll, and it's filled with stuffing, and it really looked great. Also, they have these, it's about maybe a foot or so long. It's in an aluminum pan, maybe 7 or 8 inches wide, and it's scalloped potatoes. I don't know if you've ever tried Costco's scalloped potatoes, but I usually am not that big a fan of scalloped potatoes, but their scalloped potatoes are so amazing that this is the first year Glow is not going to be doing any home cooking. Well, I take it back. I will make my homemade yams. And I might even do fresh ones instead of the hack that I showed you. But I haven't decided yet. Oh, and I will make some homemade rolls. So we're going to have turkey roll from Costco with their dressing. We'll have the homemade rolls. We'll have yams. And I'll probably do some string beans, some green beans. So for dessert, I'm not sure. Haven't decided what we'll do for dessert. Usually we get one of those mile-high, gigantic cakes, a chocolate double fudge, triple fudge, but they've stopped carrying those at Costco. I can't imagine why they would do that when they were so popular. They would sell out every year, but they have discontinued doing those cakes this year, so we won't be having one of those. So I don't know. I'll do a dessert, and I may show you guys what that dessert is on one of the upcoming videos. I do have a video coming out. It's very touching. It is sad, but it is also hopeful. In the video that I did that's going to be coming out for Out and About this week, I happened upon a wonderful woman by the name of Carol. She's 72 years old, and she lives in a schoolie. And I did an interview with her and a tour. It wasn't a real long interview. We're going to get together again in Quartzsite, and we're going to be doing some cooking. But as I happened upon her, my cameraman, Enoch, saw another lady that was parked next to us. And she was in a car, and he noticed she had a lot of things in her car. It looked like clothes, supplies, kitchen goods, and everything was completely filled in the vehicle. Well, having been around me now for a while, he's in tune with people who are living in vehicles. He can kind of spot it now. So he went up to her while I was talking to Carol, and he started engaging in a conversation with her and discovered that she is, in fact, living in her vehicle due to kind of a sad situation with a family situation. So I am going to be doing an interview with her, and she doesn't know it yet, but I am also going to do a follow-up and gift her with something that I think will really help her in her temporary situation. She's hopeful that after this is all over that she'll be able to get a job again. But you'll learn more about her story in upcoming videos on Out and About. So do stay tuned for Monday Out and About. You will be hearing about and seeing Carol this Monday, and then you will be meeting Francisca. I don't know if it'll be the following week. We haven't decided yet, but I will be getting with her. And then afterwards, there'll be a follow-up in the same video where I will give her the gift that I think will be very helpful to her for right now. Also, I need to get with Van Life Rocks and Papa Mosa. You won the gift that I gave away last week, and you have not contacted me. So could you get back with me and let me know about an address? Contact me at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com and let me know your addresses so that I can send them to you. All right, I am going to check out temporarily for a moment because I'm not sure if I'm really doing this live or if I'm not. I'm not able to see the comments. Oh, hello. You know what? I am so sorry. I didn't have the comments turned on, so I couldn't see any of your comments. I thought I was here talking all by myself all this time. Hi, Papa Mosa. Papa Mosa, I do need your address. So get back with me at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com. Oh, all of you have stood by me while I was just talking, not knowing that all of you were here. So let me go back and try and read some of these comments. Whoa, Nelly RV. Hello and welcome. Papa Mosa, scallop potatoes, yum. Um, Valerie Belt, my husband requests fried green beans every year. Oh, wow. I love fried green beans. Chrissy loves ice cream. Hi, Chrissy loves ice cream. Thank you so much. Shanna Kraft saying hi to Chrissy loves ice cream. You guys, I told you, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm in here talking to myself, not realizing that you guys are all on here. I thought I was all by myself, that no one showed up. I should have known my Glow family wouldn't do that to me. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And you even stayed on till I figured out how to turn on this silly button, hit the button to hear about. Thank you so much. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures says hello and welcome. Plain Vanilla Grandma. Oh, Plain Vanilla Grandma. You were so generous. Plain Vanilla Grandma won the stovetop oven, and because she is in a sticks and bricks, gave it back to be given to someone else, and that is being gifted to Van Life with Gina. Thank you so much, Plain Vanilla Grandma. You are just a blessing to so many people. Happy Go Lucky says, good evening, everyone. If you've already made comments, could you comment again? Because some of them have scrolled up and I can't see them any longer. So if you could comment again, be patient with me, comment again, because I don't want to miss any of you. Jane, he says, laughing out loud, sounds like me on the computer. Yep, that's me. I don't know what I'm doing. I see Captain Jack Scrapper. Hi, Captain Jack. How are you? He's saying hello to Whoa Nelly. Vanderella says, smash those likes. Thank you, Vanderella. Thank you, Kelly from Vanderella. Johnny's Journey, 22 in the house. Hi, everyone, 22. And Captain Jack Scrapper says, Shanna Craft, ahoy. Chrissy loves ice cream says, I even made it here for you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Chrissy. Thank you. Chrissy moved, and could you say what state you're in? I think you're in Wisconsin, isn't it, Chrissy? You moved, so it's quite cold there. Box Van D, you're doing great, Carol. Thank you, Box Van D. Thanks for the word of encouragement. Happy Go Lucky says hi to Will Nelly, and Will Nelly says hello and welcome to Kelly and Vanderella. Shanna Kraft says, we never knew you thought that until you told us. You've been fine. Valerie Bell says, we'll have to get together when the virus is under control and make some fried green beans. I would love to, Valerie, since we both live in Southern California. Valerie, I would love to. We'll do it on a live. And next time I'll turn the comments on so everyone can see it. Captain Jack Scrapper says, Shanna Kraft, you happen to know if anyone took my moonshot today? I had to work. I don't know, but hopefully Shanna Kraft will answer that. Shanna Kraft says, hey, happy go lucky. Sissy's Journey. Hi, Sissy's Journey. Welcome, welcome. And Plain Vanilla Grandma says, congratulations to Van Life Gina. She wanted a nomad to have it. And Van Life Gina is definitely a nomad. And she will, by the way, go over and check. Van Life Gina has a video of her vacuuming her cat that is going viral, and it's hilarious. So do go and check Van Life Gina. Also, Johnny has from Johnny's Journey has a video that I think is probably going to go viral. It's an update on her van, and it's her and Kelly in the video, and it had within a day it was over 500. It was going way up on the views. So go over there and check out Johnny's Journey and her latest video. In fact, look at all of her videos. And then, oh, Papa, you just emailed me your address. Okay, great, Papa Mosa. I'll get that out to you next week. And oh, that's right, Chrissy moved from Massachusetts to Wisconsin. Now, what I'm curious about, now I was in Massachusetts. I lived not too far from Boston for about a year, and that was the coldest I've ever been in my life, I think. So I'm thinking it's even colder in Wisconsin. So what are some things you're doing there to keep warm, Chrissy? Weekend RVing is saying hello. And Papa Mosa says, Johnny, your birthday is the same as mommy's. I put the greeting on my Facebook page, but I don't know if you saw it. So Papa Mosa sent you a greeting, Johnny, for your birthday Friday. And happy belated birthday to Johnny. So everyone say happy birthday to Johnny from Johnny's Journey. And okay, here's my special guest that I'm going to be showing you. Let me show. Say hello. Say hello. His name is Kenai, and he is a service dog to be in training very soon, but not yet. He's a little labradoodle. Um, yeah, I knew plain vanilla grandma. You meant nomad, huh? Agent Officer Thomas A. Porter, DPO, says, I'm grateful to be alive. The CDC has started stay at home. You're not going to make ambrosia salad. Everyone wear face masks and sanitize and social distance. Absolutely, absolutely. Captain Jack Scrapper says he can't seem to find a link. I have one down there. Let's see. Yes, Wisconsin is colder, but I'm not sure to use the cold, how to get used to the cold. Sissy's Journey said, I love what Johnny's Journey has done to her van. And yes, I loved the cat vacuuming. Yeah, those are really cute. In the kitchen with Karen. Hi, in the kitchen with Karen. I know, isn't he adorable? He's a little labradoodle. And I think I'm going to be Wool Nelly says, Adventure says, happy birthday, Johnny. Box Van D says, yes, happy birthday to Johnny's Journey. Happy Go Lucky is saying happy birthday. Weekend RVing is saying adorable. He is adorable. He's the sweetest thing. And Agent Officer Thomas Porter says, hello, Adventures. And Shanna Kraft says, pretty puppy. He's the sweetest little boy you ever wanted to see. And Papa Moses says, Johnny and Kelly do incredible work on the super van. They do. They may have something special coming up. I'm not going to spill the beans and tell everyone, but I think they have something special they may be doing. And I'm not going to tell you. I'll let them tell you when they get it all together and decide what they're going to do. But I think everyone's going to be excited about it. Shannon Kraft says, hey, weekend RVing. And Sissy's Journey is saying happy birthday to Johnny. Box Van D says, I'm still waiting for God to send me a little dog. Oh, what kind of little dog, Box Van D? You never know. It may be coming soon. What kind of dog are you looking for, Box Van D? This one is, I tell you, a labradoodle like this one. He's going to be a service dog. And I think what I'm going to do, Vanderella says, thank you, Sissy. Box Van D, I'm running out of patience. Well, you got to be specific. What kind of dog are you looking for, Box Van D? So I'm waiting for Box Van D. Let us know what kind of dog you're looking for. Vanderella says, D. Jane, I love him. I know. He's my, I guess how do I call him? He's my god dog. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call him. My grandbaby god dog. He's gonna be at 4 months old. He's gonna start training to be a service dog. And I think what I'm gonna do is go along and show you some of his training if they'll let me. Yeah, in the kitchen says hello to Wool Nelly Adventures, and Linda C says, yeah, Keno is Kenai. He's Kenai like Brother Bear. He's a little camera shy. Let's see if we can get him to turn around and say hello. Can you turn around and say, huh? Can you say for your granny? Can you say hello for your granny? Say hello to everyone. Say hello. Oh, say hello. Say hello. Look up here. See? Oh, he's a little bit shy. He's a little bit shy, but I'm going to show you how big he is. He's just a little fella. This is how big he is. He's not very, let me back up. He's just very little, and he was even smaller when they got him. They've had him about maybe 3 weeks now, but he's not, I'm guessing he weighs maybe about 10 pounds, if that much. Maybe 11 or 12, maybe a little more, but he's a little baby. He's a little baby, and what he does is he sits all day long next to his mommy. He won't leave her side. If she moves, he moves. If she goes, I mean, his two-legged mommy. Captain Jack Scrapper says, Shauna Craft, I cannot find any link for Tina's live stream this noon. Do you think you can find it? Okay, if Shanna can help, or if Tina can help Jack find the link for Tina's live. Vanderella, Johnny's driving by for all birthday wishes. Yeah. Oh, here Plain Vanilla Grandma says happy birthday. And Agent Thomas Porter DPO says happy birthday, Johnny. So you've got a lot of people out there wishing you a happy birthday, Johnny. A lot of people sending good wishes to you. Jack Scrabber says, Shanna Craft, thank you, Lassie. Okay. How old is he? Jane says, need one too. Let me find out. I'm going to call out, so don't mind me yelling, okay? Liz! So sorry, I have to scream out there, but they can't. The door's closed in here, so they can't hear. How old is he?
2 months.
He's 2 months old. And when is he going to start his training?
At 4 months.
At 4 months? Okay. And how many days will he be training?
He'll be there for 2 weeks the first time, the next time for a month.
So he'll stay there for a whole month?
But it takes up to a year.
Okay, but he'll come home. So what she's saying is at 4 months old, he will be there for 2 weeks training. Then he'll come home. Then he'll go back training, and then he'll come home. And then they'll start working with him together with his mommy here and the training facility. So I'm going to hopefully bring some of that to you. Oh, okay. He's missing his mommy. He doesn't like to have her out of his sight. So I'm probably going to let him go back to his mommy in a minute. But I wanted to introduce him to you so that you could see my new grandbaby. Box Van D said he's big. He's really not that big. He's I wish I could put him on the table so you could see. He's okay. Liz, I'm going to have his mommy come get him, because he's missing his mommy. Oh, he's a mommy's boy. He's definitely his mommy's boy. Okay, Liz. Okay, come on. He's here. Here's his mommy. Here is mommy. All right. Bye-bye, baby. Oh, you should see. I wish you could see him. My goddaughter is a little camera shy, but when she came to get him, he went up to her and he put his arms, his front paws around her neck and put his head on her shoulder. He's just the cutest thing imaginable. Agent Thomas Porter, DPO, says, you have your pup hands full of love. Happy for you. I do. Terry Thomas says, happy birthday to Johnny. Vanderella, she had a great birthday. Work peeps threw her a party. Kids made her dinner night before. Wow, Johnny, it sounds like you did have a good birthday. Celebrated at work. I know you and Kelly went out to dinner, and then your kids did a dinner for you. That's a lot of love. Vanderella was sharing that. Shanna said, Captain Jack Scrapper couldn't find it either. She needs to know not to make her live streams go away. It takes away from the watch hours. Meant to be RVing came up with her and Blue Wave Odyssey. Okay, did you get that, Captain Jack? I do have is there someone who has a, let's see, Shanna Craft said joined in that chat too. There were others. Okay, that sounds like it was a good chat. I'll have to check it out next time. Although I was doing videoing earlier today, but I'll have to check that out. Agent Thomas Porter says a month at training, not long. Some are trained for a half a year or more. Glad you. No. Actually, I didn't make it clear. He goes to training for a couple of weeks. He comes back. Then he goes back for about a month, and then he comes back. But he's going back and forth, and then they start training him with his owner. So the training lasts over a year. So it's a long training. So no, I didn't make that clear. It's well over a year of training. Shanna says, hey, Vanderella. And Shauna Craft says, aw. And Vanderella is saying hi to Shannon. Now, is there anyone out there who has, excuse me, I'm pulling this seat up some. Is there anyone out there who has a video or a live that you want to share with us or come up? I know D, Box Van D, you were going to come up last time and didn't. So if you want to come up and share with your share, I think I hit this. I hit the stream. I think I hit the stream. Vanderella, if you could tell me if the screen is showing, because you know me and computers. DPO Thomas Porter says, okay, that's good then. Yeah, it is good. It's a very, very thorough training that they will be giving him. Plain Vanilla Grandma says, do you have a dog to travel with you? I do have a dog. His name is Cuddles, and I'm getting him ready to start traveling, but he has a few little anxiety issues. So he was supposed to be a service dog, but it's turned out I've become, instead of him being a service dog for my daughter, I've become his service person. So what can I say? Oh my goodness. But my daughter wants a cat, but she's allergic to cats. So what we're going to do is we're going to try one of these Sphinx cats. I don't know if anyone saw, what's that movie? Cats and Dogs or something, but they have a cat in there called Kitty Galore. It's a hairless cat. They're called Sphinx. But my goodness, those cats are expensive. So we may be a little while before we get one. I may have to be she's turning in her bottles, but at the price, it may be quite a while before she gets one. I see Dee is down here. Let me see if I can figure out how to bring Dee to the stream. Hi, Dee, Box Van D. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm good.
I managed to get you up here.
Yeah, you did.
Boy, I saw you've been doing some
right
shorts. Huh?
Yeah, a couple. Very small ones. I thought
great.
I should try it. Everybody else did it. I said, I don't have a dog. I don't have a cat. I don't have a rat. So I showed my little cowboy.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was saying, hey, where's his horse?
I know. There's cowboy.
He needs a horse.
Hello, everybody.
He needs a horse. Have you named him yet? Have you given him a name?
Just
What's his
cowboy.
Name?
His name is Cowboy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
How
I thought I'd come up. I'm sorry, what?
How are you enjoying Quartzsite?
I love Quartzsite. I always have. I've been here almost every year. Not every year, but 3 out of 5 years. I love Quartzsite. There's plenty to do.
Yeah. I saw one of your running buddies is going to be coming there hopefully in January. Letty? Living Life with Letty?
Yeah, I hope so. Hope I get to see her. Vanessa's down in California right now.
Okay.
A lot of people are coming. I don't know if they're going to look me up or not. I'll be at Papa Drew's for a couple days.
Okay.
And whatever. If anybody wants to meet me, all they have to do is email me. I'll give them my directions.
Okay.
So
do you want to say your email, because I don't know how to run it? So can you say your email so people can know what it is?
I think, let me see if I could type it in the chat for everybody. I might be able to do that. Let's see.
Okay.
I can, no, I can't, I guess, because the chat won't scroll on the StreamYard. Okay, it's DEELUGTON1 at Gmail.
Let me see if I can post it. DEELUG TON
number 1.
Let's see. 1
at gmail.com.
Okay, where's the at? Hold on. At Gmail.
You know, one of your moderators can post that too.
Okay. Now, do I just hit chat?
Yeah, Hit chat. That's it.
Okay,
There
is
it
that
is.
right?
Yeah, it's there. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm learning one thing a week, one
I
new thing a week.
understand.
In
I'm
another
still
year, I'll have this down.
I never will have it down. I still mess up every time. Every time.
You
I'm
have
still
great
scared
lives.
for every live stream, but I get scared to death because I always feel, okay, you'll notice. Watch how far you're behind your chat. You don't notice it until later, but you will realize when you're watching somebody's live streams, the chat is ahead of the person that's talking. And sometimes there's like a 20-second lag with StreamYard. So
Okay.
what you'll notice is when you talk, sometimes I talk over you and vice versa. It's
Okay.
because there's a lag.
Okay.
That's the reason that happens. So
Well, you,
anyhow, but
I watch your lives, and you do a great job on your lives.
I get so nervous. People think I do better on my pop-up lives. I guess because I don't have anybody up on the panel to get confused with.
Well,
I
your
don't
pop-up
usually.
lives, though, your pop-up lives get a lot of people.
I know that's crazy. I don't understand that. I have no clue what caused that.
Well,
Man,
I'll
the
tell you what
sun,
causes it.
sun
Everyone
behind me
loves
is
you,
bright.
so they want to see you.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Like I said, I had to take some of that brightness out of there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm so grateful that people do come, but I feel like I don't have a lot to share. So I guess the reason I thought of one thing I would share is I'm going to try to do a live stream again this Sunday.
Okay.
It'll be at 4 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Mountain, 6 o'clock Central, and 7 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay.
Last week I had a really bad lag and I had to end the stream early. Couldn't even bring up my wheel. I couldn't give prizes. That's the worst part. When I do the pop-up lives, I can't do unless I do it through StreamYard, I can't do the prize wheel.
Well,
So then
we could hear you. We could hear you, but you didn't realize we could hear you though, because
no,
I went on that live, was watching that live, but we could hear you.
I know you could. I know you could hear me, but I couldn't hear Bob. All
Oh,
I got is rattly echo, no words.
okay.
I couldn't hear a single word he said. So what happened is on my live stream, I was coming across, he was coming across, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. And there's so much distance between, like I would talk right on top of him. And then I kept getting kicked out.
You know, it probably is. You know, I hear that there are a lot of spots in the desert where, you know, the reception is very bad. So that may have been the problem.
Well, right now I was up in Havasu, I guess. Was I?
Okay.
No, maybe I was back in Courtside. Anyhow, I had really bad internet up in Havasu, but it's a little better today. Actually, I moved today. I moved to another spot. It's a
Okay.
little closer to town. Hopefully, I'll do better Sunday. And I'm
Okay.
thinking I'm going to do a live just without Bob so I don't have the confusion of the time space between us talking. I don't know. Anyhow, today I had a good day. I did my chores today.
Well, everyone go over to Dee's live, 4 p.m. Pacific,
Yeah.
7 p.m. Eastern. You'll have to do the middle ones. I can't keep up with those
Yeah.
two. The Mountain
4,
Central.
5, 6, and 7, starting with
Okay.
Pacific time. It's easy.
Okay, that sounds
That's
good.
the easy
Now,
way.
culinary chef, our chef culinary was saying that they hope to meet the two of us on the road one day. That would be great. That
Oh,
would be
yeah. I
great.
want to meet you, Carol. I really do. You're not that far from me.
My plan is to come to Deborah Dickinson, get together in December. So
Okay.
I'll email you before that so that
Okay.
we can arrange to meet.
All right. That sounds really good. I
Yeah.
went to Deborah Dickinson's last year, but I kind of went there at the wrong time. Nobody hardly was there yet. So I got to say hello to her and a few other people, but I really kind of was like a fish out of water. I
Well,
get really
she's doing it a little differently this year. She's having it at 4 different spots. She's not having it at Ranch
well,
Rice. So each day she's going to be somewhere else, I guess. So she said so she can go to all the spots around the desert where people are. So she'll be
oh,
announcing, I guess, every day.
oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm gonna.
thought, well,
What
we'll
I
see.
thought I might do is schedule a very small meetup, like 10 or 12 people, to get
Okay.
together with me out of either Plamosa, or that many people could probably meet up with me for several hours right here in the LTBA.
Or
So
I think if you only have 10 or 12, you're going to have at least 10 meetups because there could be
well, there's
that many
a
people that
really
want to
nice
see you.
there's a really nice pavilion
Okay.
within 400 feet of me.
Okay.
I could have a great meetup right there in the pavilion.
But what I'm saying is, I think you might have to have more than one meetup because
Yeah.
there's so many people who want to meet you.
Well, I'm talking about an actual meetup. Anybody can come and meet me. All they have to do is come see me. I don't
Okay.
have to schedule a meetup for a big group just to meet people. If they
Okay.
really want to see me, I don't know. Some people say they want to see me. They've been camping all around me. Nobody's bothered to email me or tell
Well,
me where they're at. So I don't
does
know.
everyone hear that? Everyone who wants to meet Dee,
Oh,
she's saying she's out there. So I know that there are people out there who
well,
would love to meet her. I'm one of them, and I'm going to meet you in December, God willing.
here's the problem. I live in this box truck. It takes me a while to get it. I can't travel around all the time. I went shopping today. It took me a half an hour to pull everything in from the outside. I can't leave it here. I may not have the same spot when I get back. So it's more complicated for people that live on their wheels, that you
Right,
have to go with those wheels to town. Okay. So
right.
like I went and did laundry and shopping and did had a shower and lunch out today, but it's more complicated for me than to travel, and a lot of people have an extra vehicle when they going somewhere, so it's harder for people. Like in a van is not so hard, but it still is hard in a smaller van. But I don't
You
know,
still
it's
have to
more
leave. You still have to leave your spot, and there's the risk someone will take it.
right, always that. But I don't worry too much about that, too much. But I don't have a lot of neighbors around me, so I can't really ask somebody to watch my stuff. So, but it's not a big deal. If people want to see me, all they have to do is let me know. I will give them my directions. Come see
Okay.
me, spend a few hours. I would love to meet anybody that wants to. I met somebody today, was at the where was it, the Family Dollar in Quartzsite. A lady named Melody
Oh
said,
my
"Oh,
goodness.
I watch your channel all the time. I'm Melody." I said, "Oh, how
Wow.
cool." It was
Wow.
really cool. I love to meet my subscribers. I really do.
Well, they
And
love
I'm
meeting
not,
you. Odin 31B wants to know, or said, thank you for posting and making living in a mobile lifestyle more mainstream. So he says you have made this accessible to everyone. So they thank you
well,
for
that's
that.
what I try to do is help others. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for appreciating that. That's my goal, is to help others. Obviously, that was what Bob Wells started when he did his teaching how people can live as a nomad. So,
Right.
I mean, I'm not anywhere close to Bob, but he started me help. He helped me learn how to be a nomad, and because of him, now I can share my experiences with others. So
Well,
that's
you
my
do
goal.
that. You do that
Mm,
very well,
mm.
and
Well, I
uh,
share other dumb stuff like my life.
Hey.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, people are still coming out, so they must be liking it, and they're coming out in droves, so they must be liking it. Um, someone was asking, when are you going to Florida or to Iowa? Are you going to ever go to Florida or Iowa?
Well, the truth of the matter is, at this age, 68 years old with bad eyes, that's the worst part. My eyes are not good. I can't travel that far. And physically, I can't do it either. And that's too far. I was wanting to go to the Mayberry meetup. I just couldn't do it for a lot of reasons. But I doubt I would travel further than maybe Colorado, maybe Oregon or Washington, because my family's in Washington, but probably mostly the West Coast. So,
Now,
you know.
would you consider doing it in a caravan if you weren't by yourself?
I might consider that, yeah.
Okay.
If I knew that I was not going to get left behind.
Okay, everyone out there, if you want to see Dee further than Colorado, you better organize a caravan. So I think we're going to all of a sudden see all these caravans popping up online. They're going to call them the Dee Caravan and ask you to join them.
No, I would enjoy a small caravan.
Yeah.
But I don't have anybody that I regularly travel with. Right. So it's hard for me to do a lot of traveling all by myself. And like I said, with my eyes, I can't drive at night at all. I had night blindness. And I tire easily. Like 2 hours of driving is enough and need a break. Right. Then I can travel, take a half an hour break, and then travel another 2 hours or 3 hours. But that's pretty much the
well, anyhow. I am not keeping up with all of these comments, and there's a lot of people asking questions of you too. Odin31B wants to know, how do you store perishable foods that need a refrigerator? And so do you want to address that?
That's a good question. Sure, I'll show you right now. I'll show you what I have right now. That's my little refrigerator. Before when I started out in a car at an ice chest. It's hard with an ice chest because it can get kind of heavy. Okay. You have to lift it. For me, physically, I couldn't lift the ice chest to dump the water. And ice chests take a lot of space in a smaller rig, say in a van and a car. But it's probably the most feasible. You can get ice chests that plug into the cigarette lighter or an inverter that plugs into a cigarette lighter for electric thermal-cooled, not a compressor fridge. I do have a little Alpacool. I can't show you that right now. Maybe hang on. I'll show you.
How much power does that take? So the Odin 31 can know how much power.
Okay, I'll show you this one. Okay, hang on. Bear with me. Let's see if it can. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's an Alpacool. Okay, that's an 18 quart, and it takes 3 amps, which is about, I don't know how many watts, but I know you can run it directly on a 12 volt, or you can run it through a power cord. Or into a USB cigarette lighter plug. Okay. So I know that, and I can run that forever. Even if I didn't have so much solar. I do have a lot of solar, but right now I can't run.
How much solar do you have?
You're gonna think it's a lot. I have 920 watts of solar.
Wow.
However, my refrigerator draws 240 watts of solar every hour. Every hour.
Goodness. Wow.
Okay, so I have to turn it off at night.
Okay.
I cannot run my refrigerator all night because when I do, my batteries go down to danger zone.
Okay.
You can only use half of the power you have in your batteries.
Right.
So there's a lot of questions people ask about solar. Someday, if they want to ask on my live stream, I'll discuss what I know, but I don't know a lot.
Okay,
But I know something.
let me
After
just say
5 years, I know something.
you do. Let me say goodbye real quick. Chef Santa's Culinary Travels says, "Gotta go. Have a blessed Thanksgiving." Bye, Chef Santa's Culinary Travels. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate you. And
Karen,
Kathleen
if you
Klein
need
was
to
telling,
respond, yeah, I'm going
sorry.
to say if you need to respond to your chat, I'll shut up for a few minutes. Just go ahead and respond to your chat.
But stay on, don't leave. But I just want to say, Kathleen Klein told OS 31B, you can use a cooler with ice or a small 12-volt compressor fridge if you're not in an RV. And
Right.
She says, where do you pay taxes? Do you have a PO box? And then thanks, Wonelli Adventures, for saying goodbye to Chef Santa, and also Johnny's Journey. Also, Captain Jack Scrapper was saying men with the name Bob must be pretty cool. Bob Wells and Bob from Blue Odyssey, Blue Wave Odyssey. And
I have
then,
a lot of good friends named Bob.
yeah, some pretty cool friends named Bob.
And Bob said Danger is a friend. I don't know him personally, but he's a good guy, really good guy. So I know a lot of Bobs.
Now, Captain Jack Scrapper says that he says, ahoy, Lassie. He says he goes live in 10 minutes. So if you can, Johnny, could you post a link for Captain Jack Scrapper? He's going, so if we could go over and raid Captain Jack Scrapper, it sounds like at the top of the hour. But I wanted to address that you are trying to get to 10,000. Isn't that correct, Dee?
Yes, I haven't moved at all in the last week or so, at all.
Okay, everyone on here, if you're not subscribed to Dee, could you go over and subscribe? But not only that, could you share out her information, send out a share on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever platforms you have. We'd like to get her at least another 100 subscribers this year. So this week, what am I talking about this year?
Yeah. Well, right now I have 97.75. So I need 225 to get to 10,000.
This community can get you to 10,000. That we shouldn't have a problem doing that.
Well, that's my goal, but it's not really as important. I don't care how many subs I have. More importantly, I care about that people that do enjoy my channel would watch it and comment. Don't just subscribe, please. Don't even bother if you're only going to hit the subscribe button. That
so
doesn't
do you hear that? Subscribe and watch.
Yeah, that doesn't help us. You need to give them the time and enjoy their channel. If you're going to go and subscribe to somebody's channel, why? Unless you like their channel. You know, because how can you help them, or how can you appreciate their channel if you don't watch their videos? So I don't mean to be rude about that. I'm not trying to be rude. I do appreciate people don't realize that. It's really important. If you like their channel, let them know. Let them know. And tell them if you don't like their channel, let them know. Do it nicely, but let them know what you don't like about their channel. A thumbs down is not the worst thing that can happen. More importantly, you can learn from comments what you did wrong, what you can do better, what you can do better. I'm real. I mean, I'm blunt.
Just tell it like it is, Dee. Tell it like it is.
I'm blunt, but that's the truth. The bottom line is, I would like to know what you liked about my channel. Just don't come over and say, I just subscribed to you. Okay, great. Why?
Right. I agree. Aaron Jemison says that if you see someone on here that you like, go over and say hi and make a comment, watch their video, make a comment, and you may just make a new friend. That's very true, Aaron. I have made so many friends. I have more. Isn't it something at this age? Because usually at at our age,
You know,
late 60s, 70, you're not making as many friends. You're not making that many friends. I have
we
more
do
friends now
now.
than I ever did.
I do too. I'll tell you what I do when people come to my channel and they make a comment. I always reply to it. Okay, first of all.
Right,
Secondly, I try to take at least 1 or 2 comments every day or two and go over and check out a new channel that commented in my channel. I'll
right,
check them out. I'll comment on their channel. So I'll subscribe if I like their content, but I'll still comment. Okay, no matter what. If I can go take my time, it's a waste of time to go to the channel and watch their video and not tell them I liked it. You
right,
know?
right,
So I have my time is very limited with as many subscribers as I have. So I want to make it count. So I want to let people know I do appreciate their comments. I go and check out your channels. I can't check out 9,000 channels. Can't do it. But I do go through my subscribers list and I do check out channels every day or every 2 days, a new channel, at least 1 or 2. And I subscribe to them and I continue to be a loyal subscriber.
right,
If I like your channel, I'm going to keep going back. Maybe not every day, maybe not every time you put out a video, but I'm going to go back. And I'm going to find out which ones I haven't looked at lately. I'm going to go back and comment. Let them know I'm still here. So that's my rule of thumb. Everybody does differently.
right. SD says, hey from Alabama, D. And Johnny via Lily's lens, or Journey rather, via Lily's lens says, D has an inspirational channel. Don't miss out. She's worth watching. That's absolutely true. Aaron Jemison says he's blushing. Are you blushing, Aaron? Okay, if you say so.
I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you for commenting and thanks for your questions.
Yeah,
Supporting
like you said, you've been doing this for a long time now, so you have a lot of experience under your belt, and there's a lot of things that newbies to this whole mobile nomad lifestyle can learn from you.
Yeah. Well,
and
yeah. I mean, I try to share. I don't share everything, but I share a lot. And I probably don't share everything I should. I have a hard time operating my camera. I have a hard time editing. I have a hard time, you do cooking videos. There's no way I can do that. I can't hold the camera and cook.
well,
I can't figure out.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you, it's not a secret, but I tell people, but I have someone taking my videos, because if I was the one taking the videos of me cooking, all you'd probably see the flame.
Well, I really enjoy your cooking videos, Carol. And I really think you're doing a great job of live streaming. I know you just started, and I enjoy your live stream. I enjoy you.
Well, thank you so much.
You're a beautiful woman. You obviously are very caring. You haven't even, you've texted me and everything. I mean, that's pretty communicative.
Well, what I do, I have a lot of people that I subscribe to. So what I do is, the first thing I do is I go through, and the people who comment to me and who come in and make comments, those are the first people whose channels I regularly check out. I go through and I check those out. I try and go through and make as often, and I may not be able to get to everyone every week. But I go through all of my videos and I try to go and watch as many videos as I can from people who've commented. And if I don't get it one week, I'll go on to the next week, but I try to go through those. And from there, I'll go on to other people that I've subscribed to. But my first priority were people who take the time to watch my videos and spend the time to make a comment. I feel that that's my first responsibility.
And you'll find, as of course, you're getting pretty big now. I don't know how many subs you have, but I know it's a lot.
I'm trying to get to 7,000 this month.
Yeah,
I think I'll get 7,000.
You were pretty close up there. I mean, you're catching up with me so fast.
No, I've
But
had a
the
lot of
thing
help.
The
I've had a
thing
lot of
is,
help.
as you grow, you're going to find it harder and harder and harder to keep up with everybody. I'm just doing the best I can. I'm one person. I have no help whatsoever. So I can only do what I can do. There's only 24 hours in a day. There's only 7 days in a week. You have to sleep sometime.
Right. It's, and I don't know how you do it all. Let me hold on for a second. Johnny's Journey, thank you so much for the super chat. You've already given so much advice and help and time, and on top of that, a super chat and Vanderella. You guys, I'm telling you, thank you so
They rock. You guys, if you don't know Johnny's Journey and Banderella, you need to
Yes.
find out who they are. You need to find out what they're doing. These people are so supportive in this community. These are two really rock solid people.
They are.
You're missing out if you don't know them.
Not only
You
that,
really
but also very talented. Oh,
yes, very.
Aaron Jamison says I'm at 6,820 subscribers. Hi, Modest
Wow.
Nation. Hello, and Maggie 2263.
Wow.
Maggie says hi, Glow and D. So we've got
Hello.
Maggie saying hi to you.
Hi, Maggie. Hi, Aaron.
It's the top of the hour, and Captain Jack Scrapper is going to be having a live. So I think I'm going to get off of here. So anyone who wants to go over and see Captain Jack Scrapper can do so. In fact, why don't we all raid over there and go say hi to him, if even for a little while.
Okay, Carol, thank you for having me up, and I hope I didn't cause people to run away.
Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you have helped a lot of people in just this little amount of time. And I'm going to see you in December.
All right. Sounds good.
We'll be in contact, but I'll see you and hey, maybe we'll do something together. We'll see.
That's great. That's be great.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much, Box Fan D. Remember, Box Fan D, Sunday tomorrow at 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4 o'clock is the Pacific, and then 5, 6, ending with 7 being Eastern. All right. I'll see you tomorrow when you're live.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Amelia. She says, hi, girls from Scotland, midnight there. Thank you so much. And I said, someone saw your Van and Ghost channel. You are lovely, turning in late, but excited for the rewatch. Thanks so much. The rewatch, the first 20 minutes, I didn't know what I was doing, so it was just me. But thank you. I'm going to be ending. See you all over at Captain Jack Scrapper. All right, take care. Bye-bye, everyone. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings. Bye.